Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Sandra with Real Estate Investing. I am really excited to be here on the verge of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take this moment to wish all of you in this community a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. I am telling you, I have so much to be thankful for this year. I have you, this new community that I have embraced and that have embraced me, and all my subscribers, all of you who support me and watch this. I appreciate you and I give thanks for all of you because next year, I seriously and sincerely want all of you who have decided and taken action to start investing in real estate because you can do this. I know. Do something for yourself because you are working hard every day. You're a hardworking person that's providing for your family, even providing for outside outsiders, like people outside your own families. I know that there are people here in this community that does that, and I appreciate you. And I just wanted to share this with you now before I become involved in the topic I wanted to talk to you because it's a hot topic. Yes, you have to stay to know what topic I'm going to talk about. But today, something, oh my God, that's why I give thanks to the Lord. Something amazing happened. My church, there was someone, we were giving out turkey and she missed out because she couldn't come. This lady, she uses a cane to walk to, and she was unable to ambulate. Um, we called her, we asked her for her address, and there we brought forth to her the turkey. Let me tell you, this woman was so grateful. I've never seen this. She makes me happy to be part of my church, to be in such a community. And this is exactly how I feel being here with you. Grateful she was, how thankful she was. She thanked the Lord. She was calling every member of her family, come meet this girl who came all over to my house and brought me a turkey. So this is how, without knowing, we ourselves can be angels. Because somebody here, there was someone who wrote to me regarding one of the videos that I've done where she mentioned how we can be landlords. And I believe you too can be landlord. If you're watching this, I know you can because I am certain you work so hard and you have so much to be grateful for, thankful for, and so much more you can do. And you can also invest in yourself so you can provide for your family. So I am telling you, there is nothing you cannot do if you put your mind to it. So let's dive into the topic today. I just wanted to share this with you because it touched my heart. You know, when something really touches you deeply, profoundly, you must share it. So what I'm going to talk about today is actually medium term rentals. You may ask, what is this? What is Sandra talking about? Basically, medium term rentals in a nutshell is you renting a place. It could be even a room in your own house. You're renting that place, not for a year. You know, the generally a lease will be a year. This is something that is about 30 days to 6 months, maybe less. And this is something you can do to have extra money because I know what importance this is to me in my life to have a second source of income. Once I was in a situation, I told you 2008, during the economic crisis, I suffered. My family and I, we went through a path that I never knew that I was going to be in. So, and I don't want any of you to go through that. Such hardworking people like you that can do much more and should not only count on the 401k, because let me tell you, I have that too. IRAs, which IRAs was very helpful to me because I'm using my IRA by using self-directed IRA and direct my own investment where I want it to be. So IRAs, self-directed IRAs, give you a plus. So this is why I wanted to talk to you about medium-term rentals. It's something you can do and it's not long-term. This is even one way to begin into real estate. As long as you vet the people that you're putting into your house, as long as you do your due diligence, because this always comes into pictures. You know that I talk a lot and I mentioned the word due diligence. You cannot do without that. It must be done. It is imperative. It is important. It is necessary to have that done, right? We on the same page? Everyone's with me? Due diligence must be done at all costs. Yes, even if it costs you a little bit to spend that money to get information on the person you're going to rent for 30 days or 60 days or 45 days, you're going to do that so that to protect yourself, your investment, and it's also for the person's benefit when we do that. It protects all of us. So let's just dive in. Who usually are in search of a medium term rental property? Let me tell you, I after I read this article, that's why I came here tonight. I said I had to share this with you. I always know about traveling nurses because some of you may know about traveling nurse, you heard about it, but traveling nurses are one group of people that are always in need of medium term rental. Maybe they're working in an area for a short period of time and they need a place to stay, right? Also, what about students? You have students, college students, because sometimes they will go and take a semester of class and they don't want to actually, what are they going to do? Buy a home? No. Rent a home? No. What they need is they may need that special place to be, and you can provide that. A medium term rental will provide that flexibility to them. And this option, I'm sure, will be much more affordable to them. Imagine they actually go and rent a place that's very expensive and they have to maybe look for another roommate. In this one, they may not even, in your scenario where you come in to help them, they may not even need to do that because you're not going to be asking for such a very expensive price that they're not able to do it. It's always going to be affordable. So you're helping a college student to grow, you uplifting someone. And as I mentioned before, the travel nurses, what about if you live near an area where there's an airport? Yeah, you should cater to them. It's almost like an Airbnb. It's not Airbnb, that's not what I'm talking about, but it's similar to that. You can have maybe just a flight attendant, and if you give them good service, they will refer someone else to you. Yes, yes, that can happen if you're not far from it. And also, if you're near a hospital that has students, not just student, but you have doctors, student doctors that are from other states. They're just passing through. They're here for one semester again, or maybe for 6 months, for both semesters, fall and spring. You can provide that opportunity for them. What about remote workers, right? You have remote workers that may just need to come into the city where you are. They're not going to buy a place because they're not even sure if this is something for them. This is just a temporary stage that they're going through before they might be thinking of relocating, but you are there to assist them. You can provide that. All of those are options that you can come in and play that role. And it's going to be a win-win situation. As long as you do your due diligence, you know who you're putting into your home for safety purposes. What about people that are relocating but unsure of where to go yet, and they need a place just to stay for a moment because they're able to work at home, but if they come and stay here, they can go and visit the area, even if it's for 30 days. They're going to sign something with you at least for 30 days. That going to present like a great solution for people. They want to move, but they haven't found a permanent place. That has happened. A lot of times you hear people say, oh, I want to move my family here. I want to see what it's like. What an opportunity for you to step in and provide that place to rent. So don't dismiss the idea of medium term rentals. Those could be awesome ways to start in real estate. And you probably have a spare room because your children are no longer home or somebody was living at home and they're not there. You could make it really beautiful to have someone else come in and invest with and do this particular move into your house where you're providing for them. You're helping them, in fact. You're a helper. Think of it that way. You're a provider, you're a housing provider. A lot of times people forget who and what they are. You are, in fact, assisting someone else. Of course, they have to pay, just like you have to pay for your house if you still have the mortgage that's not paid. So you're helping someone. You're saving them from going through a lot of chaos, hassle, and here you come into the picture. What do you think? Let me hear your thoughts. What do you think of that? Is it something you think perhaps you can become involved into? Have you ever wondered if you can do such a thing? Think about it. Have you thought of that at all? Where you may have, and you'd be surprised, people don't even realize that their garage, what about your garage and put it as a rental place? Even your car, I have in my house, I have a place where someone can park a car. It's not even my car that's parked there. Who's to know? Perhaps you can help someone because they have to go to work every day and park their car. They can't find parking in a congested area. Here you come. All of those are means of investing. And if you know what you're doing, you do your homework, this is something that could become very lucrative. All of those are options available to you. And I believe you can do this. Think about it. Do you have maybe a storage place? I see people paying. I had my own sister that used to have several items in a storage place. Yes, she was paying for it on a monthly basis. You know how expensive it is to put something in storage? And you could give someone a discount to have something in there. Even if it's a short period of time, maybe for less than a year, 6 months, until they decide to do whatever they choose to do. What an opportunity. Seize the day. Carpe diem. I sincerely and truly believe that those are options that are out there for someone who's just starting, just by having that extra income. Yes, this could boost your income because this is a second source of income and you are in control. You are there. If it's near you, you're in control. And your question may be, what if it doesn't work? It doesn't work. It's not a long lease. You can thank the person for being there and they go their way, you go your way. That's not going to be the end because there's always good and bad apples. That's how I look at it. And nothing's going to change my mind. It's going to give me the negative vibe because we are in a positive mood. We are moving forward. You are stepping forward and this is it. And maybe that person was a stepping stone, a lesson to learn. And you're going to keep on tracking along because this is it. I tell you, take it for someone who used to run. I used to run track, and a lot of times you're tired, you're not doing well, you feel disappointed in yourself. Guess what? One step in front of the other. This is it. You're gonna proceed. You're gonna keep moving forward because the finishing line is ahead, not in the back, not on the side, not where you are. If it's ahead, you're gonna proceed. You're gonna move forward and go to the next client. That's all. See them as client that you are going to provide for, that you are going to take care of, and you are going to give them the best. And if this is not something that's gonna work, so be it. But guess what? More likely, this is gonna help them. You are going to succeed, and think of it as a positive way to start entering the world of real estate. I am trying every way to assist you. I'm here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put it down below because I did. If you're wondering if I did that, yes, I did. I did put someone in my basement. Once upon a time, not once, I did it a couple times because I'm in a city that's very congested and people are always looking for places. Okay. I even put a family, which I was trying to help, in fact, but they no longer with me right now. Nevertheless, this was all a way that I helped them because they needed a place to stay and they were very grateful. So you can help people. Like I said, it's not just you making the money, but in the process, you're helping someone in need. And that is priceless. Priceless. You can't put a price on that. And young people that just moved into the city that are looking for a place, they don't have really family members close, you can step in and be that helper. So there's such an array of opportunities. I see a lot of opportunities in the pipeline for you as the new year is about to be here at any moment. We are concluding 2024. You're deciding, you don't know where you're going to take money, but you may not have even realized that you already have a place where you can rent someone. You may be ahead of the game without knowing it, because I myself did not know a lot of opportunities that I have before me, in front of me, to move forward. I will leave you with this. Don't sit on the sideline. Take actions. Your future is only going to get better from here, and you are going to make the best of it. With this, I leave you. Once again, I wish all of you here in this community a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you at the next video. Bye bye.